What is up, champs? Hey, look, we're back. You know, and at the time when I started this series, we had 20 subscribers on the channel. As of right now, we got 19, boys. We got 19. So, you know, I don't blame anybody for unsubscribing. I probably would too. But now it actually opens up a great opportunity for a 20 subscriber special. So just think, if you subscribe right now, you could be the one to trigger the 20 subscriber special. And what is that going to be? I don't know. It's a big mystery. It might never even happen. That's how big of a mystery it is. But here we are. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. So you know, taking the murder weapon as a souvenir, great idea. Do it all the time. You know, crime scene pull up, find that knife, bang, give me that. The heater, give me that. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. What happened to the music? There is no music. Like, yeah, okay, it's on. It's just depressing. You're just at this man's trailer. There's nobody here. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. It's just super depressing. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. That's what I am exactly saying. This is absolutely just... I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. What a man. What a gentleman. Absolute gentleman. He didn't even try it. What is this? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of those plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for steaks. What? Yeah, here's a bland-looking garage. There must be a storage room. It's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. Yep, I'm that's smart. What else would they keep in a film studio? Well, this was there's not even any music here. This is just terrible. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. Okay, well that was slide. Oh man, it's getting intense. There's a grate. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there. I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. What do you say, kid? There's a half-finished backtrack for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Ode Tokyo Castle. Oh, look, looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Oh, is that a ladder? Wow, a forklift? Wow. Okay, this was absolutely useless except for the grate. Oh, now we can go inside of his dressing room. Is that a wig? I mean, I guess that makes sense, because his fucking hair looks like fucking... What's... You know that green guy from Street Fighter? It's like... Badraza, or Barakaza, or Barracuda. Something like that. You know, his hair kind of looks like that. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Looks like he actually was sleeping. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Well, it's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. There must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one, myself. This is a real, like, rut, you know? Here I am, looking at teapots and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. These jokes are being repeated over and over again. Here I am, just having to slog through this, waiting to find something interesting. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No, I will not try that on. Because, look at that. It looks fucking terrible. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Oh, it's his tissue box. Don't want to be looking at that one. I see my hair is nice and spiky. That's great. Let me just expedite through all this. Oh, there's a bag. Oh, this is... Then of course when I say that, I click on the interesting thing. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it? You mean borrow? You know, stealing people's card keys, but it's fine. Wonder what else is in Power's bag. Stop that, my partner, the thief in training. Darn, I can't see what else is in there. Like his wallet, maybe some credit cards. I mean, what? You know, I'm just not really getting paid enough to go through all this, if I'm perfectly honest. But I guess let's go back to the main gate. Can I go to the... over here now? There's like something... interesting, maybe. You have anything to say? I get... and this person's voice... It's an old woman. I kind of like to give her like the Mike Wazowski voice. You know that woman from Monsters Inc? An absolutely classic film. Really defined the industry. But this old guard... You know, no matter where you go here, you pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. You know, she thinks I was joking. It's a rough voice, you know. I didn't go to like anywhere to learn how to talk like an old woman, and I don't know how to talk like an old woman. Let's just get through all these. I think we already talked about all this in the previous episode. This is just not great at the moment. I just need some voices I can do. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, I'll be back real quick. Okay, I'm back. You know, not feeling great. Not really, but you know we're here. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Let's go. Look, pal. Look, pal. That camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. Holy fuck. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. So I can't even talk to him about it. Cause he's not fucking here. Let's go back to the office. Can I just take it? I just want to sit down and just be done. Like, holy shit. But woman, it's like you gotta go to work. Yeah, bring in the money for the family. You know what? I don't care about the kids. I don't. I'm just so done. What's going on, Nick? Power said he was sleeping in this dressing room, but now there's a photo of him going to the studio. Don't look at me. How should I know? God damn. What to do? What do you think? The photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place, and there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone. One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. And then you tell me to go back to the studio, even though there's nothing here. Sorry, I'm just... The security guard station, that security lady must like junk food. There's a mounted of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. And you know, we've looked at all that there is to look at here. Everything. Not one thing has not been laid eyes on. Let's talk to you. Nothing. Let's present something. How about this key? Not really. Okay, there's nothing really here to show her. Outside Studio 1. This, examine Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found the body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card kit we bought from the dressing will work. I see. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. God damn. Okay, now there's a new area, boys. Let's go. Why do you look so sad after you were just so hyped to come in here? What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay. So we got the outline of this motherfucker, which is not very done well, because look at this like feet, like look at this fucking uneven plane over here, and like this squiggly line, and then this like weird looking like snow angel like arms. I mean, the head's pretty symmetrical though, so really that was pretty good. The outline where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found, still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Or maybe he's not really dead. No, he's probably dead. No clues here. The one part of gameplay where you just have to click on the thing that's yellow, I messed that up. I did. That's the kind of day I'm having right now. But you know what? Too bad. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl was more troubled than I thought. Then you go on a crime scene and you put your fingerprints on everything. How goddamn stupid are you? But whatever, you know, that's just me. There's a ladder. Look, a ladder. Like literally, like it's a fucking ladder. What's the difference between a step ladder? You just manage on things. Like it's real. Like ugh. Sorry, I'm just not very immersed right now. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, it's a woman. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? You'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. So, another female character has entered the fray. Sadly, I only really have one female voice, cause... yeah, it's hard, man. It's fucking hard. Okay, I'm a manly man. I have a very deep voice. To make the voice go higher, it's just gonna sound a bit like Mickey Mouse, okay? And you know, I can't change, like, I just make it go higher, and then it's like at the set fucking pitch, and that's fucking it. Okay, man. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day. So you're the murderer. Just kidding. Only one assistant. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, actually... in the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, isn't it? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. I see. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! I mean, aha! I am so sorry to anybody watching this. It's just one of those days. But you know, here I am, slogging through it, putting metal to the grindstone. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees. See, both of their names start with P. So I look at the top left and like I usually just see the P and I'm like, yeah, you know, that's our boy Phoenix. But now I'm like, I see the P and I'm like, that's Penny now. So then when I read the fucking Phoenix text box, I read it with the fucking Penny voice. Okay, let's just try to do this, boys. Let's go. I'm done. I'm done being done. Okay, that's how I feel right now. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just fucking do it. Okay. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Wait, really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That really helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than a regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. So let's just look at everything else. It's a painting. Wow. Some funny dialogue. You know what? We're gonna read the dialogue. I might as well. Looks like a blackjack per stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old day Tokyo. Nick, Neo old day Tokyo. Oh, right. See, that was absolutely hilarious. I'm so glad I read that. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Let me pick it up and drop it. Okay, no. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Just... Yep. Funny joke. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Sounds like a Pokemon move, but okay. The assistant holds it during filming. Oh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I wanted to be the director. Maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. So let's go talk to the goddamn security guard. What's up, say? Main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as could be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired Sir Eaton. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, we were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you youngins are like the nowadays. Tomorrow saying that the other things, but I said you're young and told about respecting your elders and shame you on the news. Well, grrr. Okay, she left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Okay, let me just, look on our PC. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that. What is that fucking bird noise? I should have a pretty good bird whistle, I think. I don't know. At least I've been told it was pretty good. Oh god, those damn birds. Yeah, maybe. So I tried the computer? Like, duh. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. I think it was 3:07. There, entered. Hey, printing out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How was this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this as photo evidence. Something printed on the bag. October 15th. Sorry, just my time. But you know, we're gonna go over a little bit today. Because, yes. What does that mean? Maybe there was more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers, question mark, photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Well, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really was the security lady. This is a grand old place to end the goddamn episode. So, you know, this was a rough episode. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the subscribe if you're not. And, you know, if we get 20 subs, expect to see that Journey 20 subscriber special. And, see you later, champs.